In this video, we are going to look at the Chapter 12, Section 2 problems. We're starting here. Last year's annual sales in dollars for 8 different online businesses were as follows. There are the set of values. And we want to find the mean annual sales for the 8 businesses. So it's easy to find the mean. You've done this before. We call the mean X bar if it's a statistic. If it's we have a sample. This is certainly not all of the online businesses, so this is a sample. X bar equals the sum of these values, 374,910 plus 321,872 plus 242,943 plus 351,147 plus, I'm just going to list dots there for the rest of them, divided by the number of values, which is 8. Okay, so the sum of all of those numbers is 2,682,712. And we divide that by 8 again to get 335,339 as the mean of these values. Next, we want to look at the mean of a frequency distribution. Here is our frequency distribution. We want to find the mean salary for a company that pays annual salaries to its employees as shown in this frequency diagram. So we are going to add a column here. We're going to take the salary times the frequency. And that gives us here 12,000 times 8 is 96,000. 16,000 times 11 is 176,000. 14 times 18,500 gives us 259,000. 21,000 times 9 is 189,000. 34,000 times 2 is 68,000. And 50,000 times 1 is 50,000. Next, we add all of these values up, both the number of employees and the salary times the number of employees at that salary. So that's 45 total employees, and the salary times the number is 838,000. Finally, to find the mean salary, we divide the sum of X times F by the sum of F. So we're dividing this value by this value. 838,000 over 45 gives us about $18,622. That's not exact. The exact value would be $18,622.22. It rounded to the nearest cent, but this is close enough for our purposes. Next, we are asked to find the median for each of these lists of numbers. So the first thing we need to do is find either the number or the 2 numbers in the middle. This set has 7 numbers, so that's just the number in the middle. The median is 13. This set has 8 numbers, so we need to take the 2 middle numbers and find their mean to get the median. The median here is 13 plus 18 divided by 2. 13 plus 18 is 31 over 2 gives us 15.5. This third one is a little more complicated because before we can do this, we have to put the numbers in numeric order. So we'll start by with the 7. That seems to be the smallest. and then the 9. After that, we've got a 12, 13, 15, 17, 21, 32, and 41. Okay, and we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. The middle one is 15. Here we clearly have 6 numbers. We need to put them in order again. The smallest is 132. Next, 147, 159, 174, 181, and 253. So the median, since there are 6 values, is going to be 159 plus 174 divided by 2. 159 plus 174 is 333. Divide that by 2, and we get 166.5. There's our median. Next, we are asked to find the medians for these distributions. We're given a set of values and a set of frequencies, and one thing we can do to figure out the median easily is to figure out whether there are an even or odd number of frequencies. Well, 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6, 10, 18, 20. There are 20 values here. So the 2 middle ones will be the 10th and 11th values. Well, 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 is 10. So the 10th value is a 4, and the 11th is going to be a 5. So the median here is going to be 4 plus 5 over 2, which is 4.5. Next one. Here we have an odd number of values because all of these are even and this one is odd. 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 10 is 23, plus 6 is 29, plus 6 is 35. So the middle value is going to be the 18th value. The 18th value is going to be a 6 because these 3 add up to 23, and the 18th value has to fall in these 10 values, which is a 6. Find the mode for each set of data. The mode is the value that occurs most frequently, so we can go through the data and see which one occurs most often. Here we've got 52, 32, 49, 49, 74, 81, 92. Only one of these values appears more than once, so the mode is 49. Here we've got 482, 485, 483, 485, 487, 47, 49. Well, 485 appears twice and 487 appears twice, so this is bimodal, and the modes are 485 and 487. In this next set, we've got 10,708, 11,519, 10,972, 17,546, 139, 13,905, and 12,182. Notice that none of these values appears more than once, so this has no mode. Finally, we have this frequency distribution, and it's really easy to find the mode of a frequency distribution because it's just the number that appears the most frequently. We look at the frequencies. The largest frequency is 8, so the mode is 22. Next, we're asked to find the mean, median, and mode of this data. Okay, so we can find the easiest one to do is going to be to find the mode. We'll start there. The mode is the one that appears the most frequently, so we look at the number of times that different values appear. Nothing appears more than once in the first row. We've got 2 4s and then 3 9s in the second row. So far, those 3 9s are the ones that appear the most frequently. In the third row, we're only looking for stuff that's 3 or more now. So there are 4 6s in the third row. There's not 4 of anything here. There's not 4 of anything here or here. There aren't even 4 things in the 6 and 7 rows. So here we have it. The mode is 36. Remember, we take the stem and put the leaf at the end. The mode is 36. Next, we can look for the median. We count up the total number of values. There are 6 in this row, plus 9 is 15, plus 12 gives us 15 plus 12 is 27, plus 6 is 33, plus 4 is 37, plus 2 is 39, plus 1 is 40. So we're looking for the 2 middle values, and those are the values that will appear in the 20th and 21st spots. This got us to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. These are our 20th and 21st spots. So the median is 33. Finally, we need to find the mode, or the mean, I'm sorry. The mean is just going to be a matter of adding up all of these values and then dividing by the total number of values, which is 40. And that's not the easiest thing in this form, but it's nothing we can't do. The easiest thing to do is just, okay, so the book says that a calculator with statistical capabilities will automatically compute the mean if we just input the numbers. But let's assume that we don't have one of those on hand. We're just going to add up all these values and divide by 40. There are 40 values to add up. They add up to the mean, or X bar, is 12 plus 14 plus 15 plus 16 plus 17 plus 18 plus 22 plus a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to make you do all of this. I'm not going to go through all this and make you listen to me adding up 2-digit numbers over and over and over again. But, we wind up at 60 plus 62 plus 72, and that's all of them. And we divide by 40, and this comes out to 1,414 over 40, which is 35.35. That is it for this video. If you have any further questions, please get in touch.